What's going on, y'all? So today we are going to be playing one more round of matches with this Kyogre Zygarde All the Works team before we move on to something else. Hopefully we can hit Master Balls here in this video. This team has been doing very well, honestly. There was one game that we didn't really play perfectly, but without considering that, this team has kind of been proving that it can definitely function very well. So the one thing I'm considering doing for today is changing Morning Sun off Solgaleo for Wide Guard. I just don't click Morning Sun. I get it that you can bulk up Solgaleo and then you have access to healing, but there's so many more instances where you would like to have Wide Guard than you would like to be able to heal Solgaleo. At least that's how I feel right now. So I'm going to be trying that today. If I decide that I like that a lot, obviously I will re-release the rental code at the end of the video. But, you know, the team functions pretty well, right? We've got the coaching support for Zygarde Solgaleo. We've got Trick Room if we need it. We have Shadow Sneak for proccing our policy, or Will-O-Wisp to lower damage, Quash to make things go slower, and then just Life Orb Kyogre to hit very hard. So, super fun stuff. And, you know, hopefully we can see some success. Ay, ay, ay. We're searching. There you go. Okay. I'm hoping this will be my best lead with maybe Sableye to burn things, and I mean, yes, P2 has longevity, which is really nice, but I'm wondering if P2 is actually going to be better than Kyogre here. Because Life Orb Kyogre definitely can pack a punch. I don't think we've played a game yet where we left out P2. It'll be interesting to see if it works. I think P2 is definitely one of the, linchpins of this team in the sense that, if anything is going to stick around for a while, it's going to be P2. It also has Foul Play for the Calyrex. They just start that. Okay. So, I mean, there's a lot of annoying things that could happen here. The main one being just me getting paralyzed, right? But I'm hoping that this works. If they, trick a lagging tail onto me, that's also a little annoying. If it's... okay. At least it's not an eject button. So if they send out Kyogre, we definitely want to just click Wide Guard. I mean, we could probably one-shot Kyogre, honestly. That's awesome. Do I have a way to deal with Zacian in the back? I mean, yes. Do I have a way to deal with Groudon in the back? Yes. So, this turn's gonna matter a lot is the only problem. I just don't see this play working. Yeah. So I should have clicked coaching again. I'm afraid that they will protect Zacian. Because if they protect Zacian, we should just lose. But I'm hoping that they don't protect Zacian, they just let me KO it, and then we'll have to see from there. They're gonna actually double up my moves. Well, I really would have liked to coaching. Why? Like, I get it, but... Right, because they ironballed me. So, I mean, what? We can waste Groudon's max. We can burn Groudon. And then we can bring out Kyogre. This could get bad, though. I'm gonna just Steel Spike, and I'm going to... I'm gonna Behemoth Bash here. So yes, they do get the special defense raise, obviously. I would like to think that I just win this by double targeting Calyrex next turn. So I'm gonna Water Spout, and I'm going to Behemoth Bash here. Yeah, I mean, they just don't live this. Okay. I did what I had to do. It wasn't a perfect game, but it definitely worked, you know? Because they will cancel or just lose, either way. I know you don't have a fast Groudon, let's just say that. Yeah. Okay, so, you know, I think if they had actually gone for Trick Room that one turn, it would have been a little bit scary for me. There wasn't really anything that was stopping them from going for Trick Room that turn. Unless I, like, max guard and then I'm slower than them with Iron Ball, which I wouldn't have been, but they don't know that. Well, I mean, they probably could have guessed. But anyways, that's Master Ball tier, which feels good. And let's just keep going. It was nice to have wide guard on Solgaleo. I mean, we didn't ultimately need it, but it was an option we were afforded, right? Okay. So maybe I start my own Zamazenta Solgaleo with... I mean, Kyogre is pretty solid here, and so is Sableye. So I'm honestly thinking I might just do that again. Like, you could definitely argue for leaving Sableye off, because Sableye doesn't actually do anything. But what Sableye does do is it puts Zacian and Zamazenta in a hard position, if that makes sense. And it also has Quash. I mean, like, all things considered, it's definitely not perfect, but I do think that what I should do right off the bat is probably set up Electric Terrain. Well, we'll see. If I don't have to, I don't have to. You start Grim Ogre. So I would guess that they reflect, and Max Geyser, my boy. Obviously that's not great, especially if they have Thunder Wave instead of Scary Face. But we'll see. Ooh, actually, okay, well, okay. So they're a Scarf Ogre. I do think my back Pokemon might have been bad, though, just based on how this is shaping up, because I didn't really bring that many options. Ayo. I mean, you gotta admit it's not going terrible at this point, but, like, this Max Geyser is gonna do a lot. And Oh, they go after Zamazenta. Oh, big mistake, buddy. You can't do that. You got cut. They do Thunderwave me, which sucks. That's what I was afraid of. They do a Frig load, and we get the lightning. Okay. So Kyogre is gone. That's at least a load off the mind. We need to get rid of their Zamazenta very bad. But if we can get rid of Zacian this turn, we should just win. Honestly, like, I hope. No! Ah, God dang it, man. It's fine, it's fine, it just sucks. This is so intense. They have to have Solgaleo in the back. Or I mean, Zamazenta. So this is actually going to be a problem. I'm gonna try to Will-O-Wisp Zamazenta, and I'm also gonna try to... I mean, Zacian should be taking itself out. Now this is where it gets interesting, right? What I want to do is Shadow Sneak and Prote. So technically there's not really a way to win this if you're them. We should be able to just do this. Yeah. Okay, let's get one more match in and then let's call it. That did feel scary, but I think we played it perfectly. And, you know, GG's to that person, right? The quick attack not getting the KO was so devastating. So, coaching. I did get paralyzed, though. Yeah, I mean, I think I played it perfectly, you know. This team doesn't like Trick Room, but it likes denying Trick Room, which is a little unfortunate. Like, and if I just lead the same lead, how am I supposed to expect it to go any better? Is kind of the way that I'm looking at it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, how do I expect this to actually go better if I just do literally the same thing? It probably shouldn't. That's the answer. Yeah. So, I mean, honestly, like, I'd probably just lose, right, if they start, like, a Veltal Kyogre and they have a faster Veltal than their Kyogre or something. Like, you know what I mean? There's... Oh, God. Just the freaking Helping Hand Water Spout combo, like... and then getting a crit on top of that, like, it's like, I don't even get a chance to see what would happen. I just lose. Cool. Like, and then in this case, I probably could have just won if I started Fake Out, because if my opponent has... I mean, they could probably just, like, Trick Room, or I mean, like, Helping Hand Life Orb freaking Max Lightning Oko. Like, you never know, honestly. There's a lot of power in this meta, obviously, and if something really wants to just straight destroy something that should never be one hit, there's probably a way. So, like, I think I started a decent enough lead that they should be a little bit like, what do I do type of situation. But we do see them not Dynamaxing, which I don't really know what to say about. I mean, at worst, they taunt. God. That's so frustrating, dude. And, like, obviously it doesn't lose me the game, but boy, is it annoying. Like, so we bring out Kyogre. I mean, do we expect Regieleki to live? That's annoying. But, yeah. So, this is why Switcheroo is not... A Jack Button Switcheroo, that is not an end-all be-all win con, because I still have 4 Pokemon. And yes, you got rid of my Dynamax, but unless you're Dynamaxing Regieleki right now, I should be, like, kind of okay. If the Twisted Dimensions go for one more turn, that sucks. We might need Wide Guard in this endgame, so I'm kind of tempted to switch in Solgaleo, or I mean Kyogre, and just... So we kind of have to hope that they don't have Ice Beam. Because we have to Wide Guard, and... I mean, I'd love to set up a sub right now. I just don't know if I can afford it. I think I lose either way if I don't get this right. Okay. That I did not expect, which is really unfortunate. I did not expect to be faster. So, all things considered, we should probably still lose this. So now... What could I have done to win this? That turn where they speed swapped was really smart. I think what I needed to do was I needed to call that I could not Wide Guard or something. Like, But that'll be our vid. You can't win them all. And it's way better than dealing with a crit water spout helping hand turn 1 like we did in that game that I'm going to cut out because nobody needs to see that. Like, I got way too pissed off, as anybody should, in the case that they get literally helping hand water spout crit. Like, there's no need for that. It's unnecessary, it's toxic, and I won't stand for it. Like, yeah, whatever, dude. This guy played well, like, I almost won. But that'll be our vid. Hope you guys enjoyed. Until the next one.